Remember 2012? The biggest power blackout in Indian history. More than 60 crore Indians were left without electricity. Trains stopped in the middle of tracks. Hospitals struggled. Traffic signals failed. Cities were pushed into darkness. For millions of Indians, electricity was not guaranteed. The country's power supply system failed to meet rising demand. Now, fast forward to 2026. Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi, India is handling its highest ever electricity demand without a nationwide blackout. Nearly 270 gigawatt peak power demand is met this summer successfully. Imagine 45 degrees temperature outside, ACs running 24/7, coolers at full speed, fans non-stop, factories operating, metros moving, offices functioning, cities awake all night, everything running side by side. Yet, the country stayed powered. No nationwide blackout. No major power collapse. Have you wondered how? Under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, India massively expanded its power infrastructure to prepare for rising future demand. Today, India's total installed electricity capacity has crossed 533 gigawatt, almost double the country's peak summer demand. A preparation that became India's biggest strength during this extreme heatwave season. First came the backbone, thermal power. Nearly 63% of India's electricity demand is supported by thermal power. And to strengthen India's energy security, the government is adding nearly 97,000 megawatt of coal and lignite-based thermal capacity by 2035 alongside its massive renewable energy expansion. Which means, even after sunset, when crores of ACs run, the grid stays stable. Now comes the second big change. The renewable energy. India rapidly expanded solar and wind power over the last few years. Solar now contributes more than 28% of India's installed electricity capacity. Wind energy has also crossed 10%. And the biggest example of this transformation is coming up in Gujarat's Ran of Kutch, the Khavda Solar Park. By 2029, nearly 6 crore solar panels will cover the desert near the Pakistan border. The project is expected to generate 30 gigawatts electricity, big enough to power an entire country like Austria. But the strategy was not just electricity generation. Under PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana, more than 39 lakh households have already benefited through rooftop solar installations as of May 2026. Under PM Kusum Yojana, over 21 lakh farmers across India have benefited from solar-powered energy support by 2026. Subsidies for solar panel installation are expanding clean energy access. The idea was simple. Energy should reach every level, from metro cities to small towns, from Tier 1 India to the most remote villages. And while all this was happening, electricity demand kept rising. India consumed nearly 33% more electricity compared to 5 years ago. This year alone, demand is expected to touch almost 277 gigawatt. Even Delhi, during extreme heat waves, is expected to cross 9,000 megawatt demand. Yet homes stayed cool. Metros kept moving. Hospitals kept functioning. Industries kept operating. This did not happen overnight. Since 2014, a clear national resolve was established under Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision that India should never witness a massive blackout like 2012 ever again.